What's going on, y'all? In this video, I'm gonna show you guys how I exercise to build a lean and toned body. Everything in this video are common questions or concerns that people ask me, so I'm gonna break them down for you point by point. Let's get into it. All right, so the first question that I get a lot is how much weight should I be doing? So this one is all relative, but I usually tell people about 70 to 80% of your 1 rep max. So what does that mean? 1 rep max is basically when you're maxing out. So say for example, if I can max out on curls for like 45 pounds, like it takes all the effort to just get one, 70% of that might be 30 pounds doing curls. So take that math and use that with whatever exercise that you need. But if you wanna build muscle and have like a lean physique, you need to look at this when you're doing any exercise. A lot of people are not pushing themselves hard enough, or they're staying with the same weight for too long. So it's this thing called progressive overload. So this means every week you should be pushing yourself a little by little. So if you track what you're doing each week, so one week if you're doing 15 pounds, maybe do 17 the next or 20 the next, so slowly go up. A lot of people don't build the physique that they want because they're not pushing themselves hard enough. So start off 70% of your 1 rep max and then slowly build that up. So if you're doing 30 pounds this week, do that for 2 or 3 weeks. And then after about 2 or 3 weeks or a month, you should be at 40 pounds, maybe even 45. So make sure you're not staying with the same weight. If you see the same weight over and over for months and months, something's wrong and you're not pushing yourself. All right, the next thing is how much cardio should I be doing? So this is how I do when I exercise. At this point, I do about 2 days of cardio, but it depends where you're at. If you need to lose a bunch of body fat, maybe you're at 30% body fat, you want to get to about 15, I recommend at least 3 days of actual cardio, 20 minutes per day. The best machine that I recommend is a Stairmaster. I know a lot of people don't like it. They're like, oh, I hate that damn Stairmaster. But I recommend that mostly, and just slowly build your way up. So what I do, I get on the Stairmaster for about 10 to 15 minutes and I put it on the level 10 incline, and I do this fasted. Okay, so I don't eat anything. I do it early in the morning. I do it fasted because it's gonna attack your fat first. So this is how I keep my abs all year long, and I don't actually, get that bulky look because I'm doing the cardio as well in addition to my weight training. So do 2 to 3 days of cardio, but don't overdo it. Strength train more, do your cardio. Stairmaster I recommend the most. If you don't have a Stairmaster, get on the treadmill, do an incline, do it on level 10. If you can't get it level 10, start maybe 5, 6, and then build yourself up. So do that for your next one. Side note though, one of the machines that I don't like, I don't ever use, is the elliptical. Shout out to everybody who uses it, but you can tell me you did 100 miles a year and I'm gonna be like, that's great for you. I really don't use it, but I can see how it would be beneficial. I wanna know, for you specifically, what cardio machine do you like? Do you like running outside? Do you like treadmill, Stairmaster? Comment below. Let's get right into the next two. The next question I get is, how do I train? So what I do at least 2 or 3 times out of my training week. So if I'm training 5 days a week, 2 or 3 out of those workouts are all supersets. So if I'm doing one exercise, I'm doing another one right after. So say for example, I'm doing a dumbbell chest press. Once I'm done with that, I might get on the floor and do push-ups. Or if I'm doing a lateral raise, I'm gonna go right into the lateral, right into a front raise. So I do supersets like this because it's gonna help me build muscle and burn fat at the same time. So if you see people in the gym who are just, they might do one exercise and they might take a break for 30 seconds, 1 minute. That's cool if you're actually going super heavy, but I see people making this mistake all the time and they're taking too long of a break. So what I do, if you wanna build a lean and toned body, do a superset in between. So 2 or 3 times out of your workouts, have a superset. This is what I do personally and what works for me. All right, so for the next one, you gotta have heavy days of lifting. So if you don't have at least 1 or 2 heavy days of lifting in your program, you're not gonna have just the overall image that you want. So 1 or 2 days of heavy lifting, add that into your routine. All right, so I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I never met anybody who wants a beer belly or a big tire around their stomach. So people ask me all the time, like, man, I see your abs, man, you got some nice abs. What do you do? What type of ab exercise? And the best tip, kind of a secret tip, so listen close. I do abs and I train abs, but I'm not always on the floor and I'm not always doing ab exercises. So what do I mean by this? So every exercise that I actually do, I'm working my abs. So I can be standing up straight doing curls, but I'm focusing on my abs. Your abs and your core it's called a core for a reason. It's the center of your body and it stabilizes everything. So when you're working out, every exercise you're doing, you should be focusing on your abs and your core and embracing that. So once you learn how to use that mind muscle connection and actually engage your core, your abs are gonna look better because you're always using them, you're always contracting them. So that's a tip. Whenever you go to the gym, next, make sure you engage your core. So if this video is helpful, I'll put a link in the description. You can schedule a call directly with me if you want to build a lean and toned body. Also, if you want to watch more videos, I have a bunch on my channel, so make sure you check them out for more tips. See you on the next one. Peace.